If you're feeling dry and you need deep hydration, watch our YouTube tutorial on the Derma Glow. It's a nanotechnology device, a high quality device, and we show how to infuse the skin with the nano head and hyaluronic acid. Okay, I want to show you this portion of my treatment. And this is 2 days after I did a Derma Glow treatment with, I did Cytocare 532. And so I stamped that into the skin. And as I was stamping the Cytocare 532, I was also applying a layer of our Reviving Collagen Peptide Serum. So let's go in a little bit closer and I'll show you what I saw in my skin. So I saw an overall tightness, actually I would say an amazing improvement in the under eye area. The cheek looks tighter, feels tighter. These little areas here on the chin that I call orange peel, I also think that they are caused by lack of hormones, the same as the upper lip. Much more refined, much more smooth. I love how my nose is looking a little bit. You can see that the pores are tighter. I still have to work on this area here where I have a loss of pigmentation. I'll just continue to lighten the pigment on my nose so that looks a little bit more refined. Let's see. I'm just really happy with the Cytocare 532. So even a nice lift in my eyelids. And then my forehead looks smoother. So nice improvements. Overall, pretty good pigmentation. I couldn't be happier with the Cytocare 532 Derma Glow that I did. So let's move on to more of what we can do to this treatment, okay? Okay, so what I'm doing here is I am prepping my skin. I've cleansed it, and now I'm prepping my skin, creating a little glide. So I'm spraying the Hydra Essence on my hands, and I really want my neck, chest, and my face to have moisture, hydration. Then I'm squirting a little tiny bit of the Skin Scripts Retinol 2% exfoliating mask scrub. Now, what I really want to do here is I want to create circulation. I want to use my fingers. I want to use my fingers to press in an upward motion so that the exfoliant is really buffing and polishing the surface. Not only the exfoliant, but the active ingredient of retinol. Now remember, retinol, it converts to the active ingredient that is in tretinoin, the prescription strength. But it doesn't mean that it's any less effective because it's not prescription strength. It means that the skin tolerates it quite a bit easier than prescription strength tretinoin. So we're getting a really great exfoliation here, a buff, a polish. And I mentioned earlier that I had done the Derma Glow Hydra treatment, and I did it with a 1.0 millimeter needle. And I stamped my skin, and I used the Cytocare 532. And as I was stamping the Cytocare 532 into my skin, I was also applying Reviving Collagen Serum, because I always have that theory that more is better, at least for my skin. I think it is. It's just the way we do treatment. But what you will find is 1 to 2 days later after you do your cytocare treatment, you'll find that your skin is tighter and brighter, and the density or the thickness of the skin is increased. But you will find that just that top layer might have a little bit of dryness. Well, that's because, we've created that controlled trauma with those little nano needles. So that's why this step is so important. Let's get that layer off, and that's why I'm sharing this portion of the video. So let's move on to the next step in our treatment, okay? Okay, everyone. So now that I've gone in and I've exfoliated my skin with the Daily Hydra Lock, moistening it, dampening it, and then applying the Skin Scripts retinol 2% mask. I exfoliated the skin so I have a really clean, beautiful surface. And the reason I want to do that is because that treatment I did 2 nights ago, although I feel the tightening, brightening, firming of my skin, a really wonderful collagen stimulation, you'll see that. Oh, the reason I did that is that top layer had a little tiny bit of dry surface. So that's why the retinol and the exfoliation was great. Now that's all cleansed and removed. So now I'm going to go in with the Derma Glow and I'm going to infuse the skin. I have filled the ampule, and it's the nano head. So it's the flat head, and this is for infusing. So I have filled my my nano head with I did Superior C serum and a little bit of Hydra Lock, just to make sure that it was very, very had a very liquidy type consistency, because you don't want your serum to be too thick once you place the ampule, the cylinder, inside your Derma Glow. I hope that makes sense. I think it does. So now what I want to do is I want to start infusing my skin. So I'm going to take some reviving collagen, and I'm going to take our new hyaluronic. It has triple hyaluronic, and it has Centella Asiatica and beta glucan. So when we talk about those ingredients, plus it has 26 other ingredients, what we talk about there is your moisturization, hydration, and oh, it's wonderful. And let's just really infuse the skin. I'm going to grab a little bit of reviving collagen. Now what I want to do is I want to calm the skin with the Centella Asiatica that's in the hyaluronic acid, and the beta glucan is going to deeply hydrate. Basically, I'm just going to work my Derma Glow. I'm going to go into the 6th setting there, and basically I am just going to work the serums into the skin for hydration. And what's so beautiful about the Derma Glow device is I can work this in very quickly and also achieve benefits and results. So you can see that I'm just going around pushing. I can also push and swirl whatever I feel like doing. With this nano head, you can be pretty versatile. I mean, you can if you have enough glide, the essence is coming out, the Hydra essence, but if you have enough glide, which is how I applied the glide is our Hyaluronic Plus Centella Asiatica. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. It's so beautiful to work with. You know, this formula is just, look at it. It's like I want to say it's like a gel formula. It just has this beautiful viscosity, and I love working with it with the Derma Glow. So I'm getting a little bit of the Hydra essence, and it's working its way into the skin, but I'm really infusing it with the intensity, the Hyaluronic Intensity product. I'm going to go down into my neck. Whenever you're working on your neck, really pull the jawline. You know, taunt. I'm loving the Derma Glow benefits for my neck. A little bit lighter pressure on the neck. Oh, it's just lovely. Very beautiful treatment. Okay. Gonna go down onto my décolleté. In fact, you know what? This is really important. I need to start focusing on my décolleté. I really want to hone in on some of that hyperpigmentation. But for now, let's just get some hydration in it. Okay, beautiful. Make sure I get a lot of hydration in that upper lip. Around the vermilion border. These little pesky hormonal lines. The lower lip. Across the lips. Stimulate collagen. Get some hyaluronic in the lips. Smooth them out. And I think we've got a really nice hydrating treatment. So let's massage that into the skin. Upward motion. Working it up underneath that vellus hair, into the hair follicle. I can't stress, and I know I do in each video, how important it is to massage the skin. Get the blood circulation going. Blood circulation encourages oxygenation of the cells, which stimulates collagen. Don't be afraid to put some pressure around those eyes. Get a little lymphatic drainage going. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love that. Working it down the sides of the face. Working it down the neck, pushing it out from the middle of the neck, pushing it out, pushing it down into your lower neck. Beautiful. Oh. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're massaging the hyaluronic into the skin, the reviving collagen into the skin. We're creating deep hydration. You can hear that. Hear that? That's deep hydration. We're creating circulation, collagen stimulation. Then we're also doing a little lymphatic work here as we work across the face, gently pulling across the skin and bringing that lymphatic system, the lymph that gets really stuck under our eyes, even in the corners here in your upper eye. Let's move that all out to the side and down. Okay, great. Now, I'm gonna pop on my, LED mask, and I'm going to use it for 10 minutes on the red setting. LED light. This goes, it's 640 nanometers. And as all of you know, LED is so beneficial for reversing aging, firming. But what we find is when you throw on the LED mask right after you deeply hydrate, like I just did, or for example, doing the Filorga, the epidermal growth factor ampule, the Cytocare ampule, the mandelic acid. Okay, so I've got our LED neck and face mask on, and I have it on the red lights setting. So let me tell you why this is such a great way to treat the skin. First of all, LED it's a light therapy that's non-invasive, and it's used, it was developed originally by NASA to promote wound healing in astronauts when they were in space. But let me tell you why I like putting it on or using the LED mask as soon as I infuse my skin. And I infuse it, if I'm infusing it with any ampule, Cytocare, Filorga, EGF, KGF ampules, mandelic acid peel, and blue copper, any of our ampules that are on our website, if I do a treatment with my Derma Glow, any setting, whether I use nano head or any of the needle heads for our Derma Glow, what I want to do is I'm going to calm, and I'm going to heal my skin. Not only that, but whatever is put in your skin. In this case, I've done a wonderful hydrating treatment with our Intensity Hyaluronic with Centella Asiatica and beta-glucan. What I'm doing is I am just infusing the skin, I'm treating the skin, and the LED mask is just going to work and doing, creating changes, creating healing, brightening. It stimulates the cells, the skin cells. It promotes collagen. So this is a wonderful step after doing any treatment. Even if you do Derma Glow, any of those modalities, or even if you just are very tired at night, you want a relaxing treatment, put on a nice dose of serum, our Reviving Collagen, our Intensity Hyaluronic, our Superior C Serum. Put them on your skin and but just quickly put the neck and the face mask on. One wonderful benefit that I will tell you about is if I have a very stressful day, which sometimes I do have a lot of stress with our company and business and jumping over hurdles and, orders and the manufacturers, everybody has it. We all know that. There's something very interesting about what the LED does for your mood. I will tell you that 10 minutes of this LED mask, I am relaxed and calm. I feel a tranquility. It's a very interesting thing that LED does for your mental health. I mean, I'm not diagnosing or saying anything that a doctor would recommend it, but I do hear studies talk about the calming effects, and our clients talk about how calming LED is. Now, this is not a fancy mask. This is straight from the manufacturer. I loved the quality. But I did not want to spend a fortune having a fancy, color or pattern. I didn't want to spend the money to add to this just basic white, wonderful LED mask. I wanted functionality, which is I want my neck treated. I want my clients to have their neck treated. I want my décolleté to be treated, and I want my face to be treated. Basic, but the component and the qualities that I wanted in the mask are here. I don't want to have to charge you hundreds more for the development or the all of that fancy stuff. This is a wonderful mask. It compares to anything that's high end, and that's basically what I want. It does the job. So I am going to take the mask off, and when I take it off, you are going to see how, how hydrated my skin is. I think it just looks even skin toned. It looks firm, it looks healthy. So at this point, I'm going to occlude the treatment, and I am just going to grab some reviving matrixyl cream with the with all the firming peptides, and I'm going to apply it to the skin. So this treatment is extremely beneficial if you want to incorporate it several times a week into your routine. You don't have to do the Derma Glow, maybe with the nano needles. Once a week is fine, but incorporate your Derma Glow device on the nano head. Incorporate hyaluronic serums. Get that pressed and pushed deep into the skin, and then when you can, try to get yourself the LED mask. I recommend it every other night, and then your Derma Glow, and then really stay with your routine, really be dedicated, and you'll continue to see results in your skin. And I hope that you will take pictures, track the progress. Every couple of weeks, take another picture, update your pictures, because we see slight changes. We see gradual changes for the better, reversing damage, reversing hyperpigmentation, firming, fine lines. We see results, but we see them when we really are watching the progress in our skin. And that takes pictures, and it takes dedication, and really staying devoted to having the healthiest skin that you can have at any age. It doesn't matter what condition our skin is in, we can create changes. So with that being said, I want to thank you for watching this video. Again, I'm not the best at videos. I'm not the best at being on camera, but what I do know is I want to help you achieve great success with your skin so that you can have the healthiest skin at any age. Thank you for watching. Please hit the bell, like, and subscribe. It helps our channel so much. You have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.